Good morning, chestnuts. Today we're going to be answering the question, can I understand the importance of exercise? To be successful today, we need to be able to talk about some of the benefits of exercise for your physical and mental well-being, understand what is meant by staying healthy and that exercise is part of this, know how much activity you should try and complete each day, and talk about some of the ways that you can be active. First of all, I'd like you to think about why we need to exercise. Moving and being active every day is really important, and it helps you to feel happy and confident. What are your favourite ways of being active? Do you like running, walking, playing football, playing basketball, skipping, swimming? Just stop and have a think about it for a moment. Why do you think exercise is important? How do you feel when you've been exercising? How do you think exercise helps your body? We're going to talk about these things this morning, but hopefully you have some ideas already. This diagram shows the main organs of the body, and I have put arrows towards two that are the most important when exercising. Do you think you'd be able to say what those two organs are called? We've got the lungs and the heart. Were you right in guessing them? What do you know about these important organs? And I wonder why it is they're so important when it comes to exercise. Let's have a look. So the heart and lungs. The heart and lungs are both vital organs. The lungs breathe in air and put the oxygen from the air into your blood. They breathe out carbon dioxide. Hard-working muscles use more oxygen. That's why breathing gets heavier during exercise. You need to get plenty of air into your lungs when you're exercising. I definitely notice that when I'm doing exercise, I start breathing harder, and that's because my lungs are doing such a good job. So what about the heart? The heart pumps blood around the body to carry oxygen and other important things that the body needs. And exercise gets your blood pumping, doesn't it? Again, I notice my heart pumping really quickly when I'm doing exercise. Did you know that you can measure your own heartbeat? Why don't you have a go doing it now and trying to take your pulse? As you've been sitting still listening to me, you should be able to do this. You can measure your heartbeat by taking your pulse either on your wrist, as you can see in this picture here, or just underneath your jawbone on your neck. If you're struggling to do it by yourself, maybe there's someone to help you. But if not, then don't worry too much. Let's talk about how exercise makes us feel. So what we're going to do is I want you to stand up and we're going to do quick marching on the spot for 40 seconds. Make sure you've got plenty of room. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Hope you're still marching. You've been doing it for 10 seconds now. 30 seconds left. Make sure you're getting those knees up nice and high, swaying those arms, pumping through the air. Well done, chestnuts. I'm really proud of you. You've only got about 10 seconds left. Ready? And stop. Well done, chestnuts. I wonder if you were able to take your pulse before. If you took it again now, has your heart rate changed at all? Does your body feel a little bit different? Are you breathing a bit faster because your lungs are pumping your oxygen around? Can you feel your heart beating quicker? Hopefully you can. Really pleased for you. Thank you for joining in that activity. Now we're going to think about our bones and muscles. So your bones and muscles work together to give you strength and power for your favourite activities. You wouldn't be able to move without the bones and muscles in your body. They're very important. I wonder if you know any of the names of your bones or muscles. Why don't you pause the video and have a think, and maybe point to some of the bones and muscles on your bodies and tell someone what they're called. We are going to learn more about this later this week and next week, so don't worry if you don't know any of the names yet. Now we're going to think about our brain. When the heart beats faster, it pumps more oxygen to the brain, and movement helps people to concentrate better. That's why at school we do movement break, don't we? To get our heart beating faster and to get that oxygen to our brain so we're ready to do our learning. Because exercise can also help to improve learning. Being active is so important for your brain. Remember, if you ever need to at home, you can go and Go Noodle and have a go doing some of our routines. Feeling fabulous. Being active helps people to have more energy to do the things that they love. Many people feel more relaxed and positive after exercising, and it can also help people to sleep better. Movement is great for our physical well-being. Exercise also helps our mental well-being, which is just as important. And we discussed that when we were looking at our learning journey question last week. So I wonder how much exercise you should be doing, because being active every day is really important. How long do you think you should be spending doing exercise each day? 15 minutes? 30 minutes? 45 minutes? 60 minutes? Let's see if you're right. You should try to be active for at least 60 minutes, which is equivalent to 1 hour each day. Were you active for 60 minutes yesterday? What do you plan on doing today to keep active? Let's have a look at the sorts of things we could do to get us moving. We could play with a ball in the garden. We could ride our bike. I know we can't go swimming at the moment, but when we can, that's something we could do. We can go walking, and I know a lot of us are doing that at the moment. We could put some music on or Go Noodle and do some dancing. If you go to gymnastics, maybe you could practice that in the garden. You could get a skipping rope out. You could go running. What other ways do you get active? Maybe you could let me know, because there are activities to suit everyone. But what's really important about exercise is having fun. It doesn't matter how you choose to move, just choose ways that you enjoy. Being active with your friends and family can make it even more fun. What activities do you enjoy doing with your friends and family? Do you think you do a sport or exercise that none of your friends have ever tried before that you might want to teach them one day? Are there any exercises that you've never tried before and you'd like to have a go at once we're allowed? We're focusing on staying healthy for the rest of this half term, and moving and being active is as important, and it's a really important part of staying healthy. So as well as exercise, what else can you do to help your body and mind to stay healthy? Many of these things are things we've spoken about before. We spoke about on Friday about eating a balanced diet. When we looked at our nutrients, we talked about needing plenty of water to move all our nutrients around our bodies. Keeping your body and your teeth clean and getting plenty of sleep is really important as well. So let's have a recap. Why is it that we do exercise? Why don't you pause this video and just have a little think? We do exercise because it's fun. We do exercise because it's good for our mental well-being and can help us to feel more confident. We do exercise because being active is good for our brain and helps us to concentrate so that we can learn better. We do exercise because it's part of keeping our body healthy and because it's good for our heart, lungs, bones, and muscles. So what you're going to do today, Chestnut, is you're going to have a go at creating a poster or a page of your learning journey book explaining why we need to exercise. You can design it however you'd like and be as creative as you want to be. You could include different colours, you could include different drawings, but think about how long we should exercise for, how does it help our bodies, And what could we do for exercise? If you need to listen back to this video at any point, you can do that. But I really look forward to seeing what you create because you're all so imaginative. Good luck with the task, chestnuts, and I look forward to seeing them all later. Bye!